Hi, friends. This is Mrs. H's time to talk nostalgia. I am outside, so you might hear the Tweety birds coming by. All right. So I was looking up Wildroot cream oil because all of you were talking about it in their live radio chats that can get really lively. So this is an ad for Wildroot cream oil, and I have not read it. So we're going to read it together. I have no idea what I'm getting into. What is this? This looks like some sort of crazy comic. Okay, it says it's FN, the test for men. FN, does that mean fun? Okay, so I don't know. Rodney, this is my Rodney voice. She says, I don't love you no more. Oh, I don't know about how this is starting. I don't think we should be getting this product if Rodney is not loved anymore. Now, let's just go see. Let's go and see. Please go away and don't darken me door. Your hair is a mess. Don't come back again till you pass the FN test, the test for men. At this point, I'd be like, who are you, lady? I don't know. I don't know if we should even try to help this lady here. And her hair here looks a little crazy. I'm just saying, I don't even know. Okay, but what is this? You think 1950s? This looks like 1950s to me. Look at Rodney. He's blushing. He's holding his hat in his hands. He probably should have left his hat on. Okay, let's see. Number two. Did like anybody know about this test? Okay, so I asked me pal Charlie. I asked me pal Charlie, who's one of the best, and he says, "Sure, she means the new fingernail test." Okay, so get out your fingernails, fellas. It tells when you're bothered with dryness and dandruff. Oh, I wouldn't even go there because even if you don't have a problem with that, like if you do this test, you will. So it's like a made for customer. And if you can't pass it, this cream oil's the stuff. I mean, it's nice to have friends. I mean, did he go to the office and he's like, my girl with the crazy accent is messing with me, and his friend's like, I'm going to help you out. It's good to have friends. Okay. Right now we go on Facebook and tell the world, but it's good to have friends. Okay. So I buys me a bottle of cream oil. And listen, me hair stays in place, but don't glitter or glisten. I mean, I feel really silly reading this with this accent here. Am I getting the accent right? I don't know. How would you read it? Tell me in the comments. I look in the mirror. I looks in the mirror. I looks in the mirror. Okay, this is before Grammarly. Me loose dandruffs went. I passed the FN test. I look like a gent. Is this like maybe this is a comic I don't know about? Is this like a popular comic? Do you know this? Did you grow up with this comic? Did your grandparents? What? Okay, number 4. So I speeds to my lady love's house in a hack. Okay, this is how we're going to talk. From now on, we're going to be like, Mr. H, put on the show in a hack. And we got to talk like this from now on. Me's like this. Me's like this show. Okay, she opens the door and gives me a smack. Like a punch? No, no. She gives a big kiss here. We're now going steady. She's holding me. I can't. She's holding me arm and whispering, Rodney, me lad, you've got charm. Okay, so she is just totally in love. She didn't really even check out she didn't do the nail test, which is good, because if somebody went up to me and started doing a nail test on me, I'd be like, smack, and not the good smack. All right. Will your scalp pass the FN test? Okay. It's FN. The test is hard to read. Sorry. Um, you're basically your lady will love it. And this is the wild cream oil, and this is a pretty interesting ad here. Would this make you buy it? Would you say today, would you be like, that is just ridiculous? Okay, so I have another one here. Let me see if I can pull this up. And I don't know if this is still Rodney. Get wild root cream oil Charlie. I like the name Charlie. My grandfather was named Charlie, and I think it's such a fun name. So I can't get him to wear his hat since he discovered wild cream oil. So back in the 50s, everybody wore their hats, right? We always wear hats in our family, but it was real popular. And here's the band guy, and he won't wear his hat because he's wearing the Wild Root cream oil. And here's Rodney. No, the bunny smacking her. Rosie always says Wild Root oil is her hair's best friend. Get it? Hair, pun intended here. Okay. I am in costume. I'm going as the guy who hasn't discovered Wild Root cream oil. Oh my goodness. So they're really hamming it up, okay? They're making it really obvious. It's not like a little better, like you're just like a putz if you don't have this. But if you do have this, you're going to get all the girls. Can your scalp pass the fingernail test? Okay, so this is like a thing that they were doing in all their promos. Get that successful look with America's largest selling hair tonic. I like hair tonic, okay? If you say I'm going to get like a gel, it's one thing, but if you got a hair tonic, it sounds like you got a sickness and they got the cure, okay? Can your hair scalp pass it? Don't give dandruff and dryness a chance to ruin the looks of your hair. Keep it neat and natural all day with Wild Root cream oil made with heart. The heart of lanolin. Okay, that everyone was talking about lanolin in our live chats, the live shows. If you're not on the live shows, please join the live shows. They are so lively and so fun. I love lanolin. Lanolin is it's natural. I think it's sheep oil. Am I right? It's sheep oil. I I think lanolin is like the cure all. I tell everybody get lanolin. When our little one was born, they did all these preventive things for her. She actually did not need it, praise God. But they had to put like tape on her face and things like this to give her all this preventative things that they were nervous about. Thankfully, they were trying to help, and everything. But she had like tape mark. It was just her face. Oh my goodness. So I got lanolin and I smothered Ellie with lanolin. And like within a day, it was like she was a new baby and she just looked like ready for her YouTube shows. So I love lanolin. You can get it like CVS and stuff like that now. Okay. Uh, the natural oil of your skin. It's America's largest selling hair tonic by far. And here's this guy, and you can tell Charlie got Wild Root cream oil. So tell me, have you gotten Wild Root cream oil? Do you want to get it? Have you done is it FN test? Have you done the test? And if anybody came up to you and tried to do the test, would you smack them in a good way or in a bad way? Okay, let me know in the comments. Thanks for joining me. This is Mrs. H, and this is Hearth and Home Nostalgia.
This is Dick Joy reminding you to get Wild Root cream oil, Charlie. It keeps your hair in trim. You see, it's non-alcoholic, Charlie. It's made with soothing lanolin. You better get Wild Root cream oil, Charlie. Start using it today. You'll find that you will have a tough time, Charlie, keeping all the gals away. Hiya, Baldy. Get Wild Root right away.